So in order to revive closed lost opportunities or closed lost accounts, you're going to want to reach out to them when a relevant signal happens, which might make them want to reevaluate the product again. So first things first, we're going to set up an audience for this signal. And then we are going to set up a workflow to use Gemi AI messaging to reach out to them with the relevant signals. So first things first, we're going to build the audience going into filter. This is a company signal, and it's called Revive Close Loss. This is something that you can set up in our signal library. And then after that, you can kind of think about what other signals that matter to you with these closed lost opportunities. So things like a new hire, a past champion joining, recent funding, they're recently hiring specific roles that are interesting to you, et cetera, et cetera. We can really stack any of these signals together with the revive closed lost signal. So we'll say, any of my closed lost accounts, I want to see any signal that's happening within them. And then that is the audience that we built here. However, you can also be really specific with picking just specific people level signals or stacking other company signals like intent, company intent, or company funding, things like that. So you're going to save your audience here. We can save it as um, revive close lost. And then from there, we're going to build a workflow. So in workflows, you're going to add a workflow here. We're actually going to build a custom workflow, and we're going to just go ahead and find that audience that we just built together. And then from here, you can really add whatever actions that you want. You can set a limit and schedule for how often you want this workflow to run. We're going to add the new prospects that we find to our CRM using our default settings that we've already set up. And we are going to activate Jemmy. So basically what this does is it tells you how many emails that you want to be generating, or how many subject lines, things like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to add to a sequence. And we have a Gemi sequence already. Basically what that says is any of the messaging that Gemi generates, put it into the sequence, and then send it right off. And that's that. Now you can kind of set it, forget it. It'll run on the schedule and limits that you've set in the workflow, and it will create the messages, send them to outreach as whichever rep is responsible for reaching out.